Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. Okay. See what is going on. This is going to be from the 25th through December 15th, my friends. So, yeah. Next 3 weeks, what do we got going on? Taking time out, give yourself permission to stop. Sometimes we just need to slow down and rest up. And yet so often we keep on pushing and pushing, even though there are clear signs that we should stop. Taking time out now will allow you to replenish your energy and return revitalized and with an abundance of focused energy. So it's kind of like that self-care, right? Okay. Really looking at that self-care, really taking care of your health, things that are working out healthy for you. Take a long look at your habits, guys, and what you rely on as your routines. Are you burning yourself out with, with the little things? Right? So it's saying uncertainty. Calm the noise within your mind, get still and meditate. If you are still uncertain, give yourself 4 hours and meditate again. If you are still unclear, wait about 4 days, and if necessary, 4 weeks, and the answers will come. Usually they will come within more than 4 weeks. I mean, if you work at it for about a week, it will start manifesting right as you are meditating. But there will be some cloudiness for you during this Mercury retrograde, where it might look like, I'm trying to accomplish something, but because I'm so drained, that can cause a little bit of interference when it comes to your intuition and it comes to, right, how you're looking at things. Energy is going to be very high during Mercury retrograde. It is also a great time to manifest, but the thing about Mercury retrograde is it works so fast that just be careful not to look at negatives. They're thrown at us. The negatives are thrown at us, right, for clearing karmic, right, our karmic connections and opposing factors. So try to look at it as, when things get frustrating, just be like, you know what, I can do this and I will, and you'll be surprised because things do manifest very fast because emotions are high, intelligence is low. Anytime we have that, we're manifesting. I mean, this is a lot of why we end up manifesting so many bad things during Mercury retrograde, is because we're focused on those frustrations. We're focusing on those opposing factors and then feeling like everything's going south, everything's going downhill, right? But try to focus the other way, even when things are not clear, to try to replenish your energy. And you'll realize that you can actually manifest a lot of great things instead of really bad things. So let's continue forward over here. It's a great time to rethink methods, do things of this nature. Take time out when you feel frustrated. So let's see. Yes, using the strength within, because there is infinite possibilities at this time, as we have the Ace of Cups coming out. So it's talking about these new feelings. It's talking about using that intuition, clearing that mind, rethinking your methods, right? So it's saying, instead of allowing the worry and the confusion to weigh you down, meditate on the situation to get out of that. Relax. When you start feeling confused or something, take a break out, right? It's time to stop, right? And remember, guys, I also have the second channel. You can find all the information underneath the video to help you meditate, relax, do all those things. Okay, so yeah. So, I mean, because no matter what, the retrograde wants to help you work on becoming more streamlined. It wants to help you, get through your day-to-days. It's just, it feels so opposing, right? But that's what it's there for. It's there to help develop and get rid of karmic so that it can bring in karmic rewards. Okay, so it's going to be a lot about intuition and really finding that self-care for yourself. So definitely having a lot of your sixth house coming in for sure, right? For, you know, looking out for yourself when it comes to health and the way you're looking at things and keeping calm and cool, okay? When things do awry, don't let it get the better of you, right? Just, yeah, I love it. Just walk away, settle down, look for other potentials, you know, think of things that make you excited, think of things that make you happy instead of just thinking on the negative. So I do like that. That was at the bottom of the deck, but I am going to use that because that is like really, that'll get your emotions back into balance. Okay, so in fact, we're using healing cards. So for self-care, we already know that we have meditation. So also on a manifesting area too, some of these cards are going to be for manifesting as well. So let's see what we have coming out for you. Burning Bull Ritual. Love it. Because, you know, definitely too, because that will help get rid of karmic completions. You know, getting rid of any grudges, anger, letting go of things that no longer serve you. You can write them down on a piece of paper and throw it in the fireplace, in the barbecue, anywhere that's safe to burn something, right? Let it burn and release that energy, and it will help cleanse that energy and cleanse that away from you, right? But I always say, as long as you believe and you really, you know, otherwise just keep praying, keep meditating, wash it away with water, you know, take a walk outside in nature, ground your energy, go outside barefooted. If it is freezing cold outside and you're in snow, you'd be like, that is crazy. Then just walk in nature, sit outside just for a few seconds underneath the tree, walk around, however it is, right? Just to release those tensions into nature. Go ahead and start journaling what it is you truly want. Right? Because like I said, it is a great time to manifest. Things do move very quickly in manifestation. That's why the opposing factors seem to come all the time, because you're really frustrated and then things aren't going right this way. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know, then the next thing comes and the next thing comes, or I think of this and then it happens. And you see what I'm saying? It's just like boom, 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 boom. So we really want to do a lot of energy work, right? Make sure that you keep yourself meditating, keeping yourself balanced as much as possible, especially your emotions. And then, of course, nourishing yourself, as we already, you know, kind of spoke of over there, just making sure that you're taking time out for yourself. So I love that. Any kind of unfinished projects you guys have too. This is also a very creative time, Page of Wands too. And I see the Leo and the Page of Wands. So it's like a very creative time too to get your creative endeavors up. So you might even feel like once you start kind of calming down and everything starts coming up, you'd be like, whoa, hold on. Now I'm starting to get a lot of creative things going on, because it really wants to bring up that creative, adventurous energy. We're in Sagittarius. So it wants you to get out and explore. It does want you to be more creative. So it's like the universe is pushing you that way, even though it is throwing up all these tests around you. It's testing you day to day. You know, where are you, right? Where are you going? How are you leaving things behind? If you leave things behind, right, you'll be surprised what karmic rewards can come towards you. Okay. So right now you might feel a little creatively stifled. I don't know, but that could be a little bit of that confusion. Okay. So if you're stuck, especially if you're doing things like have a band, anything like that, where you need to be creative, you paint things, right? Yeah, but once you realize, once I start settling down, right, my mind opens up, and here we go. Okay, let's get some of these new cards out. Having the transformation changes the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. This is kind of your overall messages for the overall outcome to the situation, is saying you're going through a transformation. Okay, allow the transformation to happen, right? Being more flexible. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. Ooh, celebration. kick off in party activities and have a great time, plan for a joyful future. For those in the United States, we're having Thanksgiving, so allow the energy to combust into happiness. You will find that a lot of things will start, that's, your intuition will really open then, because then you'll find a lot of confusion is going away as your positivity rises, right? Then you're going to be able to really start seeing some magic within the transformation. Loyalty, true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to all your friends. So even when your friends are acting a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs during Mercury retrograde, remember, hey, you know what? It could just be that it's Mercury retrograde. Why are they acting crazy? Why am my family acting crazy? Why are everybody's acting crazy? Why am I acting crazy? Just be loyal to yourself and to others around you, because Mercury retrograde is not always nice. It's because it's trying its hardest to get rid of karmic energies. And if you have someone coming back from the past that you don't want around, be loyal to yourself, right, by snipping that away, right? But try not to use anger. Try not to use confusion to why they're here. Try not to use negative things. Just be like, nope, we're all done. And you'll be surprised what karmic rewards come out of that when you don't use negative forces around you. Star power, become an influence of the company and earn fame, popularity, and this is going to allow you to step into the spotlight, just like I just said. Okay, so let's go over here and get the other brand new deck of cards that we have. Yeah, it's going to allow you to step into that spotlight by releasing, not gaining more karma, but releasing karma. And you don't want to use anger upon that, because now you're just going to push more bad karma onto the karma you're trying to get rid of. Don't do that. Don't do that. Try your hardest. That's why it says when you do get frustrated, you get mad at someone, take time out. Right. And be sure to watch those texts you're putting out for miscommunications. Make sure that you're rereading what they're writing to you, right? Because it might not be exactly what you think. It might sound sarcastic. Maybe it's not. Miscommunication is a big known factor for Mercury retrograde. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. And what? Don't add new karma. You're going to add new karma anyways, but let's try not to add to what we're already trying to get rid of. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. It is. It's good to be happy. Even when the shit sucks and something hit the fan, think of it as a different way. Try to think of it as a different way. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Don't worry about the woulda, shoulda, couldas. We're letting those go. There's no reason for them anymore. That's why Mercury retrograde is here. Remember, we already pushed that big reset button in the very beginning of November to say I'm getting rid of certain things. Now it's almost like it's coming back with Mercury retrograde on purpose. I swear, universe is crazy. It's kind of like, I got rid of all that shit. Did you get rid of it? What are you holding on to? We'll figure it out. Do something kind for someone without any expectations. So just be kind to everyone. Don't expect, because that's how we get angel points. It's not like you're going to go out anyways and like donate money to somebody and be like, oh, I'm going to get big rewards on that. I don't know of anybody that really does that. If they do, that's kind of weird. I'm sure there are people that do that, but I don't assume that any of you would do such a thing. But just remember, if you're expecting something, you're probably going to be disappointed. It's when you don't expect is when you get the rewards. Why? Because you did it from the kindness of your heart without any expectations of anything coming back. Okay? So if that doesn't resonate with you, you throw that away because you know you don't do that. If you are doing that, please understand the reason you're not getting any rewards is because you were expecting it. Okay? And most of the times if we expect it, it usually doesn't happen. It'll just sit there. Or it'll go away. Who knows, right? I don't know. I'm not God. I'm not the universe. I just know that if you really do expect something out of that situation, it doesn't happen most of the time. Okay. Man, guys, that was a beautiful reading. Let's get your overall card for the situation. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. So make sure that you're keeping your self grounded through this Mercury retrograde. Also watch for your connections to your ancestors. If you are thinking about grandma, great grandma, grandpa, somebody who's very close to you that is an ancestor, right now is the time for ancestors and spiritual downloads and psychic downloads as well. So it's not any coincidence that this is happening, especially if you have this, even dreams about them. Like, they're coming through my dreams a lot. It's because they're here to help cleanse you of these karmas, fears, problems, and help push you through to the next stage. And then, of course, the spiritual downloads of your intuition are doing the same thing. Okay? Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love and happy Thanksgiving to those of you